Hello and welcome back to the Midwich TV Purple Couch with myself, Mark Helliwell, and today I'm pleased to be joined by Andy Gonzalez from Kodak Alaris.
Nice little rhyme there,
Nice little
Mark.
rhyme,
Yeah,
Andy Gonzalez from Kodak
that.
Alaris.
Very good.
So welcome to the couch, nice to see you.
Thank you very much, Mark. Good to see you.
Today we're going to talk about Kodak Alaris, your scanners, what's so important about Kodak Scan, why am I going to buy Kodak Scan, and some features and benefits of what's good about your product. So let's fire away. Kodak, I know that brand.
Yep.
Alaris, I'm not so familiar with. What does that mean?
Okay, so going back to Kodak, so 1990, Kodak released the first digital scanner, and it's been going strong ever since. Back in 2013, we decided to separate part of the business to Kodak Alaris, and we look after just scanners. So we don't manufacture cameras or batteries or anything else. We just concentrate on document management. So we've got the software, and we've got the hardware and the services that we provide. So we want to separate it as an entity.
You live and breathe scanners.
We live and breathe.
For your sins.
As sexy as a scanner can be, it's we live and breathe.
So we sell lots of the high-end scan with Kodak.
Sure.
This is work group.
Absolutely.
And we expect to sell lots of this in this segment.
Absolutely. As you point out, Mark, we're number one when it comes to production scanner market in the UK. Kodak Alaris is number one. And we're hoping to replicate that success in the work group segment.
Okay. Yeah. Work group. I hear that. I see that banded around. Sure. What does it actually mean? Who's going to be buying this, end user wise?
Sure, it's the biggest segment of the market in terms of actual units as opposed to revenue. But yeah, these are used by most businesses, SMBs, SMEs. We sell into public sector, all sorts of businesses will have a use on this scanner. So we reach out to all verticals.
Why Kodak? I know you're winning lots of awards and things.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 years in a row we've won the BELI, the scanner lineup of the year. It's based on three elements. Really, it's the hardware, it's the software, and it's the service that we provide. And in actual fact, we've provided yourselves a bundle.
Okay, yes, I've heard about this one, and that's the software and the end user. Sort of the maintenance. The guy goes along, sets it all up for them, doesn't he?
Absolutely. Yeah. So the three key elements that we've got are wrapped up in this particular bundle. So you get the scanner, you get the software, and you also get one of our Kodak Alaris engineers to install it on your customer site. Normally 1 day is sufficient to do that. And what happens is that as the Kodak Alaris engineer goes along to install this at your customer site, we'll look at any type of size business, really, because it's all about invoice processing.
Yeah, and everyone's cutting an invoice, aren't they?
Absolutely, and it's the biggest pain point in the market. So where do you get real value out of a scanner? Really, actually immediate ROI is on your invoice processing. So your customer can pass us 30 templates, for example, of their most popular suppliers, and we set it up to recognise those invoices. So as the post comes in, you scan your documents, it recognises the actual supplier, it pulls out, extracts the total amount of that invoice, and it routes it to that supplier's folder.
Okay, so in terms of
with your backend.
So thinking about that from a GDR perspective, you've got no physical invoice, nothing stored on this. It doesn't store it, does it? Go straight to the mainframe, if you like.
Sure.
So they're covered from a GDPR perspective.
Correct.
Yeah.
Once that document's passed through the scanner, there's no image left on the scanner itself.
Okay.
And from a GDPR perspective, that paper then can be destroyed, shredded.
Gotcha.
You've got your digital
Which is what we've got to do now, unless we're fined millions of pounds.
Absolutely.
In terms of, I'm looking at inputs, it's quite boring really from where you're sitting, but there are inputs on here. We've got network, haven't we, which is slightly different than the competitors, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, this replaces our best-selling scanner, the S2000 range, and we've got lots of enhancements, intelligent stacking, intelligent paper handling. So we've got lots of boring but very useful enhancements that we've put on there. But the big thing really for us is that we've got integrated on the W versions of these, so the S2080W that we have here today, is that you have wireless connectivity out of the box. You also have an Ethernet cable, so you can connect this to your customer's network.
In terms of what we're going to do next with this product, we've got a web page for Kodak Alaris. It's www.midwich.com/Kodak Alaris. I think that's right. So you can find out more there. Obviously, you can talk to your account manager about the bundle we just mentioned. But all in all, Kodak, one of our biggest partners for Scan. Sure. We want to drive this product to market.
Absolutely.
And we'll do what we need to do to make that happen.
Yeah, we've always worked very closely with Midwich and your partners. So look forward to launching this. We've got full demos available, as you say.
Yeah.
Accounts payable departments within any organisation will want to automate their invoicing process. So that's one area that we're lashing onto, which would be the most lucrative, profitable for your customers.
All right, let's start scanning.
Let's start scanning indeed. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thanks for joining us today.
Mark. Appreciate that.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back with more videos shortly. Cheers.